finally. Ooh, nasty. All right, Jungo is back. Brand new idol, finally, finally. Optimum idol, back to the purple, the way it should be, right? All right, I've thrown only one shot with this since I drilled it, just to make sure it comes off my hand. We're gonna get lined up here. We got 42-foot auto bomb here on lane 1, and we're gonna get lined up with this. We got the original pink idol, and we also have a phase 2. So let's see how it goes. That was a pretty good guess, actually. Those idols just come off my hand so clean. Line up already. All right, let's go one to the left, just to see, Yeah, I can already tell this ball is just like the pink idol from back in the day, which I have a fresh one right here, just drilled as well. Same layout. So we're gonna throw this now. But I'm thinking this new one is gonna be a little stronger just to deal with the new oils, more oils, crazier sport shots. Okay, same line. Pink one's weaker. Okay, that's 3 with the pink idol. And the first shot was on the same line as the new one, and it just didn't hook as much. Like 2 to 3 boards at least. Kind of left like a Swisher 810. Clear sign that it's a little weaker. So I had moved 2 to the right, threw a strike, and then moved 1 more to the right, and then it was flush. So 3 boards right with my feet with the pink over the new one. So new one is definitely stronger and makes sense. New oils these days, more oil. You need stronger balls. Okay, back to the original line. But this time we got the phase 2. This ball's got some games on it. I've been using it this season. So we're gonna see how it reacts and how they compare and if you need phase 2 and an idle in your bag. All right, same layout. Pin above the bridge. Yeah, the phase 2 is earlier. I feel like the phase 2 is earlier. I just freshened up the cover, back to the original box finish. And you can just see that pick up a little earlier and it's a little more smooth as well. Okay, that's 3 with the phase 2. First one's a little high, definitely earlier, a little bit more, I think. Moved 2 left with my feet, flat 10, so that I slowed down the ball speed a little, and it went flush. These 3 balls are very similar, but you can see there's like 2 to 3 boards different in each one. So, you know, there's enough difference there if you lay them out a little differently, different surfaces. You can definitely have all 3, but can't get the pink idol anymore, so you can definitely have the phase 2 and the idol in your bag, I think, right in the middle there. After the new idol, we'll go 3 left from the original spot. We'll slow it down a little bit, see how responsive it is. Yeah, very nice. Just like the pink one, which I used to love, because of that exact thing. You can move left, slow it down. You can move right, throw it hard. You can bowl on every pattern with it. Just a good ball for a variety of conditions. 3 more left and even slower. Ooh, yeah, maybe a little too far left now. Just coming in a little behind the head pin. But this ball is gonna be really good for fresh on medium-ish conditions and maybe a little breakdown on something longer. Okay, 1 more from there, let's strike. Yeah, there we go. So we know this ball can play in the middle of the lane. It's gonna be like a benchmark ball right in the middle of your bag. You're gonna have balls stronger, like the DNA, like the Attention Star, like the Harsh Reality. And you're gonna have balls weaker, like the IQ Tour, the Ruby, things like that. All right, about halfway through the new idol vid with Jungo, right here. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Do you have any exotic balls at home? And if anyone can tell me where that green idol came from, we might send you a gift here from JR Pro Shop. New ball, new one, brand new. All right, let's get back to the vid. As you can see, brand new Turbo shirt on. YouTube channel sponsored by Turbo for 2024. Thank you, Perry Crowell IV. We're gonna have some interesting vids coming up with Turbo grips. All right, let's move away to the right, play straighter, see how this ball does. was good. Just a little much off the back end, so we'll have to take a little out of it. Yeah, that solid cover is really good for playing straighter. Great for the fresh oil. If you like to throw it hard, this ball's gonna pick up enough for you too. So this ball is just gonna be a really good ball for a lot of people on a lot of different conditions. Really good. Really good from straight, really good from the middle part of the lane, and kind of gets out of its comfort zone when you get too far left, but there's other balls for that. Let's just throw a couple here with the Phase 2 up the boards. This ball is also good on a lot of conditions for a lot of people, so. Phase 2, early rolling, same thing. Just have slightly different shapes out of the idle and the Phase 2. Medium patterns, shorter patterns, I'm gonna bring both. All right, a couple more with the idle and the sweet spot. We'll do a recap. Oh, nasty. Let's recap. All right, finally, a new idle for Jungle. Well, they probably didn't make it for me, but you know. Anyway, just got done throwing this ball. 42 feet Autobahn, kind of pattern that I think these symmetrical solids are gonna be the best on. Phase 2s, idles. I think a 42 foot to 38 foot medium pattern is where these balls really perform the best. So I threw it against the original pink idle, which was super popular, one of my favorite balls ever, and also the GOAT, the Phase 2. Another symmetrical solid from Storm. And I just wanted to compare them, see what they did, and see how they reacted versus one another on the same pattern. Phase 2, a little earlier rolling, a little stronger roll, and I think it hooks a couple boards more. The Optimum idle here just got through the fronts a little easier, right? And it had a little bit more pop down lane, and it covered maybe 2 or 3 boards less. I then threw the original pink idle, and that ball is a few years old now, so we know that older balls just hook less. You know, older technology, we got more oil, we got newer oil in the lanes, and I think the Optimum idle is just a pink idle with a little beefier cover stock, right? We still have the micro tracks, but this one has nanoparticle technology in the cover stock now, so that's meant to have the ball grab a little more and also keep its surface a little longer. It's not supposed to lane shine up as fast as some of the older balls where you kind of had to hit it with a fresh pad every 3 to 5 games. And just like I said while I was bowling, I think this ball is gonna be good for a lot of people on a lot of different conditions. It just fits right in the middle of your bag, right? You're gonna have balls that hook more, you're gonna have balls that hook less. This is gonna be a great ball to start out with and kind of test the waters, see what the lanes are like, see what the conditions are like, and then you can switch from there, or you can just, you know, if you match up with the idle, just keep using it. Amazing benchmark ball. It's gonna fit right in the middle of your bag. This one's coming with me everywhere now that we can use it on the PBA. Brand new. I think you're gonna be seeing a lot of this ball on the PBA Tour and on TV. All right, don't forget my question down below. Where did you think I got that green idle from? Also, do you have any exotic balls at home? Let me know down in the comments below. Stay tuned for rapid fire coming up. Turbo grips. See you in the next video.